There's always been a view that the local authority would provide transport and not provide parents with the opportunity for choice. The issue with SEND transport in Dorset was one of increasing demand and increasing costs.
SEND transport has been a really tough nut to crack. There's three reasons for this. Firstly, responsibility for the service often falls across different teams. Secondly, there's a lot of sensitivity in how the service is provided. And thirdly, a lot of the focus has historically been on supply-side efficiencies, which are now exhausted. So the focus has now come on to trying to manage demand in a better way.
We wanted InPower to come and be a critical friend to the organisation. They did help us reframe the original problem, and they gave us the opportunity to think differently and more creatively about what the solutions could be.
We reframed the problem by moving away from the focus on eligibility onto a focus of independence.
Independence is the key for young people to be able to live their lives. And without travel independence, that is a real limitation to young people.
Using our edge work approach, we work with staff to think through how they can encourage parents to maximise the independence of their children.
Behavioural science was applied in the project mainly to work through our staff's interaction with parents and carers. It's the way in which they ask questions, the way they introduced certain ideas around personal travel budgets, rather than make the assumption that what it's all about is you're eligible for transport, therefore I'll have a taxi.
Dorset Parent Carer Council were involved with the project team right from the beginning. Parent Carer Council were able to help the project team.
We've achieved a new home to school transport policy, which is much more informed by how we can manage demand. We've also got a different mindset in some of our staff about how they deal with the issue of transport and eligibility. And we have developed an online application form which is in the process of being introduced. I've got to compliment InPower on the quality of their advisors who worked with us. They were challenging and they were stretching, and they brought us to a different place quite quickly on in the process. And by the time they'd come out with their product at the end, I think we had a very clear pathway to succeeding in actually managing demand.